Welcome back to NFL Primetime, presented by Miller Lite.
Pittsburgh Steelers at 7-6, hoping to stay in the playoff hunt. The New York Football Giants looking to tame the bus, and that's Thunder and Lightning. The Giants looking to stay in first as Philly is what? Kerry Collins. Ike Hilliard. No, is he in? He was out. He was in. The referee waves it off. And what happened here,
Well,
Tom?
they talk about sleight of hand. This is sleight of feet by Ike Hilliard. He's clearly out of bounds. Does never establish position inbounds. Referee makes the correct call, incomplete.
Tell you what, the Giants welcome their big guy back. He caught 5 for 90. Meanwhile, Jerome Bettis, the Giants can play some defense. That's Michael Barrow, and they held Bettis to 39 yards on 17 carries. Meanwhile, Pete Mitchell in the act from Kerry Collins. Next play, running inside, tackle Tiki Barber cuts it back 13-0. G-Man to the chagrin of Bill Cowher. Dan Cordell Stewart had such a big game last week. Look at the Giants pressure him.
Well, you stop the run, you put a lot of pressure on. That was Keith Hamilton, Cedric Jones coming up with the pressure there, incomplete. And then the same drive, 4th down and 3, Stewart throwing again. And Dave Thomas, the cornerback, makes a good play on the football.
So the Giants ball, they lead 13-3. They have John Fox's defense came up so big in Washington last week. They have that feel again. Meanwhile, Kerry Collins to well-dressed Amani Toomer, 23 yards. Then on 3rd and 6 at the 9, Collins, Hilliard. Look at this play. Oh, man, the big guy can make plays like that happen 20-3. We told you Hilliard caught 5, Barber caught 6, Toomer caught 9 today for the Giants. Then, watch this play to Hilliard. Make some great moves. Whoop! And then whoop! And then whoop! Then gets a block from Greg Camella right there. But no! It's Ainsley Battles. Kind of makes the miracle tackle. Keeps him to a field goal, but it's 23-3. Cedric Jones playing maybe his best game of the year.
This was his best game of the year, and again, it all starts with stopping the run, creating down and distance situations that are manageable for you defensively.
Last gas, Pittsburgh, 9 minutes to go, and on 4th down, Reggie Stevens makes the interception, and the Steelers are going to be stymied on this day. Meanwhile, Collins, you know, he can look like this. And the touch to Amani Toomer, 45 yards. 3rd and goal to 2 later in the drive. Collins buying time to Toomer. Touchdown. And look at Amani here. Hey, ref. Hey, high five. Bill Cowher, not thrilled. The Kerry Collins Giants, impressive. Now, it's odd that the Eagles, who are a half game behind him in the standings, have clinched a playoff berth. The Giants have not. That's because they have 2 games left and theoretically could lose it, but they are not going to lose if they play like that. 30-10. Kerry Collins had a 333-yard day passing. Jim Fossil, Tommy, he convinced them this was a road game. He's guaranteed wins. He's quieted the players. He's Newt Rockne.
Yes,
he's Newt Rockne.
Psychologically,
unbelievable.
I think psychologically, he's made all the right moves, and I think what was most impressive about today's win was that they didn't have the great running game. Thunder and Lightning, Barber and Dane only carried the ball just over 20 times, so it was all on the shoulders of Kerry Collins. Got very comfortable with the play-action pass. Give credit to the offensive line for some great pass blocking, and I think defensively, if you have one thing that you want to do well, it is play run defense. You set up everything off of that, and I thought the Giants did an outstanding job of that today.
They can look so good, and then they can look so horrible. But I'll tell you what, they could be a second seed.
Yes.
Could they not? Now, there are games like St. Louis and Minnesota played above the rim.